Hi Warwick, time for my weekly address. Let's start right out with sanitation challenges. We're still having problems with the trucks. We've had as low as 4 trucks a day on the road. It's usually 5 or 6. We're trying to get them fixed. We're having supply chain problems with parts. It is getting better. This week we're currently 2 days behind on recycling. The guys are getting to it as quick as they can. The problem is each day we have 7 trash routes. And we need 14 trucks for those trash routes. 7 trucks for sanitation, for garbage, and 7 trucks for recycling. And that includes going to the dump and coming back. That's why we're going to split shifts and they're out late. As I said, we just can't find parts. We're not alone. I mean, we can't. No one can get them. So we're doing the best we can. We are getting a handle on the trucks now. We're starting to get parts in. They're starting to do the repairs. And as we get more trucks on the road, we'll be able to do a better, a more efficient job. I apologize for the delays, and as I said, the guys are all doing as much as they can. I want to talk to you a couple of minutes about paving. Our paving programs are going pretty well over the last couple of years. The City Council, before I became mayor, they got a $10 million bond, and they had an engineering survey. They prioritized the roads. I go over with the DPW director, but we also have to coordinate that. Many of our road paving projects are where National Grid is putting new gas pipes in the neighborhoods. National Grid actually pays the city to pave those roads. They don't do it themselves, we have to do it. So a large part of what we pave is with that money, and we have the other money too, so we try to coordinate areas when they're going to be working there. They wait about a year till the ground settles, and then we come in and pave it. They like to do whole areas, so that's pretty much what dictates ours. We've done some larger roads. We plan to do some more this year and next year. One of the large roads we did last year was Sandy Lane, the area near where the library is, between there and Wiles Corner. A lot of people have complained it didn't come out well, and I agree, it didn't, and I have not paid that bill until the contractor straightens it out. It was a fine job except for where the manhole covers are. They didn't bring them up where they should have. There were severe dips, and they tried to repair them last December, but not to our satisfaction. So as I said, it's almost $400,000 we haven't paid it. The contractor agrees that he needs to do it better, and they're going to be doing it this spring, and they won't get paid until it's done. We have a lot of paving going on from the state this year. They have the federal funds, the infrastructure money they didn't have. They moved a lot of projects up. A significant part of Post Road is getting done. There's one area that wasn't on the list, and that was between Coronado and the Apponaug bypass. It's probably the worst part of Post Road. So what the state has proposed is if the city's willing to pay 20% of that cost, they'll do it this year. So we're going to move forward with that. We're going to ask the City Council, of course, and I think everybody will be on board. And they're taking Post Road from there down to the other end. They're redoing West Shore Road, a horrible stretch of West Shore Road from Long Street all the way down to Oakland Beach. They're doing most of it, I think all of Main Avenue. They're doing that all this year. So the streets are going to improve. An area of concern we've been working with the Department of Transportation on is on Post Road, where the on-ramp is to Route 37. You all know it. Both lanes exit onto there. It's a very dangerous situation. There are long traffic delays and lines all the way down Post Road, sometimes all the way to the Dunkin' Donuts. What the state is proposing is they take out that bridge where the off-ramp is, and they're going to put traffic lights there. We're going to have 2 turn lanes to get on the highway. That will alleviate the traffic. And what I've asked them to do, and they're coming now with the design phase, where that ramp was is an industrial park in the back. With that industrial park being there, the employees and the tractor trailers tend to go through the neighborhoods of Lincoln Avenue, Maryland Avenue, and all that. So they want to put an access road right to 37. That should have a dramatic change in the traffic there, the flow of the traffic, and it'll keep all that traffic out of those neighborhoods. So we're still working on that. They haven't come to the final conclusions of what they're going to do, but I'll keep you apprised. Currently, my administration is in the middle of our budget meetings. Each director comes to us with their proposed budget for personnel, for equipment, electricity, and all that. It's a kind of a grueling process. We're going through it. In the next phase, we have to craft the budget, and it'll be going before the City Council in mid-May for their approval. So we'll keep you apprised on that. Like I said, it's just in the initial stages right now. There's still a lot of work to do on it. This week, the Attorney General, Peter Nerona, and his staff came down to the Pilgrim Senior Center to talk to the residents about elder abuse. I attended along with Council President McAllister. Elder abuse is just not physical abuse, it's also scams, it's financial trickery to take money away from you. You've all heard of elderly scams. The seniors need to be aware of this. They should know to never, ever give people money under any circumstances. Don't trust them. The Attorney General's office is there for them, the police department, my office, the city council, friends, relatives. Just don't give money away. Once you give your information out, once you give money away, it's gone forever. It's very difficult to get back. These scam artists are pros, and they're very, very good at what they do. I'll give you an example of someone watching out. In a local bank, the manager noticed that one of her customers, an elderly woman, was taking thousands of dollars out of the bank at different times. So she went to her and she talked to her, and she discovered that it was an online scam. They had said that her grandson was in jail in Australia or something like that, and she was just actually wiring the money. We have to be diligent. We have to look out for our seniors. They have to come to us for help. So if you have elderly neighbors, relatives, whatever, talk to them about it. Starting next week, we're going to be doing some more department videos. My media coordinator, Liz, is going to be going to different departments, just like we did with the DPW, and she's going to show you how the operations of the particular departments work. Also coming up soon, in the next week or two, we're going to start going to small businesses. We're going to discuss the businesses with the owners. We're going to help promote those businesses. This is a project that Mayor Avedisian and Mayor Solomon used to do. We're going to change it around slightly. It stopped because of COVID, and I'm looking forward to getting out there. We've got a couple of businesses to start with, but we're going to ask you to write into us or call or whatever, and if you have businesses you think would be interested in doing this. That's all for now, folks. We're looking forward to some nicer weather. Spring was here for a little while, went away this week, but it looks like it's coming back. We'll talk to you soon, Warwick.